What's up, everybody? Today we're checking out a game called Immortal Unchained. Now it's kind of like got the movement of Dark Souls, but it's more focused on range combat more than melee. So this is an alpha that I got into, so keep that in mind. It's a little rough around the edges at times. It does look pretty good, and at times it does feel pretty good. There are some issues I have with the game, but it could be something interesting. I recently got into like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and things like that, so I'm always looking for new games to check out. And I saw this one, asked for an alpha, and I got one. So we got a simple dagger and a prison guard pistol there. These are like the loot boxes. You'll see like different sized ones. Some have different skins. And we're currently yeah, this is a hell of a way to start. Okay. Alright, we're back in here. We're unstuck. There's a big boy walking around right here. He looks real friendly. But yeah, you just kind of get thrown into this world here. And you don't really know what's going on. It's just like this futuristic setting that you just got thrown into, and yeah, you're just trying to figure things out. Here's a small strong box. Here's like a bridge thing that we can use later on. This door, I'm just trying to show you. You can't open that stuff yet. I don't want y'all to be like, well, you could have gone back there, but no, you can't. You gotta have Cerium decrees. Now, the obelisk is like a bonfire. But in this game, you use the obelisk to equip different weapons, which is a complaint that I've seen a lot so far, because you can't just equip different weapons on the fly. You have to like straight up go to an obelisk in order to be able to switch out your loadout. So it's I have a feeling we'll end up changing that, because it doesn't feel that great. It feels like it limits you a lot more. So let's get into combat here. Just showing a unsuspecting individual. Now it seems like all the weapons, all the ranged weapons anyways, are burst fire. I don't know if it's meant to be that way, or if they plan to change the fire rates on these weapons later. I don't know, but I'm not a huge fan of burst fire weapons, to be honest, so yeah. But forgotten bits are like souls in this game, I guess, or blood echoes, or whatever you want to call it. But if you want to look at like stamina usage for attacks, so that's stamina usage for a range attack, stamina usage for melee, so they're about the same. Then a roll uses a bit more. Now rolling in here, it feels like you gotta time it a lot more. I don't feel like you really get iframes in this game. You just kind of have to time it or get fucked. So this is our first big boy here. I am gonna start off with an aid. It will help. Now, see, we broke his stamina, or we broke his guard because we took all of his stamina away. Ow, see what I'm talking about? It'll fuck you up. We're off to a wonderful start. Go ahead and heal up here. Yeah, not the best at this. I've only played a little bit. I got to the first boss or whatever. But with these guys, I have a bit of an issue with, because you know they got their shields, but there's no real way to break their guard other than the grenade, and it just doesn't feel all that great. But he's dead now, thank God. Move on here. So you'll have like these obstructions here and you can break them down. It's just kind of like another way of adding, like bringing in shortcuts and stuff. Armor shrines. Now these like kind of give you like random armor things. Not sure how common they'll be, but it's kind of a cool concept. So we got our first primary ranged weapon there. We got like a secondary ranged weapon right now. So we'll go to the obelisk and equip that. And as you can see, this is the door that was locked earlier, but since we got that Cerium decree, we can now open this stuff and we can start up this bridge. Let's go over here real quick, put this weapon on. Now, when you selecting stuff like that, and you see like that circle thing, it reminds me of Destiny, and that's not really a good thing, but you know, it's whatever. All right, so we got a rifle now. Let's go over here, check this thing out. Keep wanting to hit F to open that for some reason. I don't know why. Telling me to level up after I already did. See, we get this rifle here. Oh. And it seems like everything in this game is burst fire. Everything I've encountered, everything I've used, it's all burst fire, where enemies seem to get rapid fire or full auto weapons. Not entirely sure what's up with that. But like I said, you know, it's alpha. Big bold green letters in the bottom right, alpha version, so it lets you know it's a work in progress. And these bridges are pretty cool. Like, I don't really know what's going on with this place, but it looks kind of pretty. But it's kind of like, combat wise, it's kind of like picking your targets as you go. As long as you can single them out one at a time, it's usually pretty easy. It's when they all are like bum rushing you or trying to attack you at once, that's when it's a bit more challenging, especially when they're all using like ranged weapons, because it's a bit hard to deal with it at times. And another big complaint I have is the reload. Like how long it takes to reload, and if you dodge or something like that, you cancel that reload. And it's kind of unfortunate. So we got a Wanderer's rifle now, which is basically an AK-47. That looks like it has a grenade launcher attached to it. That one has like a slower rate of fire, but it does more damage. But it has a lot more recoil as well. And you can't, like, when you're locked on to somebody, you can't really combat that recoil. So we got our first bit of lore here. With the help of Dakar engineers, the stasis chambers of the prison were constructed to withstand the challenge of powerful creatures. There's just these random things here. I don't know how common they are, but yeah, that's just all that one had to say. It's kind of giving you a little hint of the story. I don't know how cryptic the game is going to be. I don't know if they're going to try and be as close to Dark Souls as possible and make it to where it's just real cryptic storylines where you kind of have to make the story yourself. I thought that was like a door or something for a second. Press G to use your consumables. Alright, let's talk about consumables for a second. Now, like, you got these health, like these stim pack looking things, and then you got grenades. And every time you go to one of those obelisks or bonfire looking things, or bonfire similar things, they don't look like bonfires, you can replenish them. Now, we've been using the tracker's carbine, or carbine. As you can see, the Wanderer's rifle has increased to damage, but decreased to normal scaling, and decreased to increase the stamina use, and increase the reload time, so it'd take even longer for that kind of stuff. Armor penetration is better, and stability damage is better. I'll just let you guys see what it's like. I mean, I'm not really. Now, I'm trying to build into strength. I need to get 10 strength for something we're going to pick up later. So in case you're wondering why I'm just leveling in the strength, that's why. Let's see here. So we got multiple enemies here. See what I'm saying about the recoil? Like it's a lot. It's a lot more, and fire rate's a lot slower. Oh, I got hit by that. I don't know, like, see, you gotta time your shots, because like we didn't even hit a single shot with that one burst. So, what was I gonna say? For this game to be primarily built around ranged combat, like ranged combat doesn't feel all that great. So we just got that mercenary scattergun. That is the one I'm trying to build 10 strength for. I don't know if I can look. No, I can't look at it through here. So we'll have to look at it here in a little bit. I would like to hold off on going to the obelisk again until we can level up to level 10 strength. Some nasty sounding stuff here. Now, hitting them in the back, if you see the glowing part on their back, you get like bonus damage for hitting that. So it's definitely good to like get behind them if possible. I don't often do it because I feel like what was I trying to say? I feel like it's kind of difficult getting behind them. I don't know, like dodging and stuff is still a little rough. So this door right here is gonna lead us to the first boss, or boss-like being, but we're gonna open up a shortcut really quick. Try and get behind this dude. See? Like, I don't know. They just gotta kind of work out that kind of stuff. It's an ancient shard. Since its discovery, the core has been expanded upon the prime prison complex in the lower levels, house the most dangerous criminals in the cosmos. We got a bunch of dangerous people in here. Alright, so we broke that. And now we're back at the first obelisk we got. So that's cool. Alright, so. Alright, we're level 10 now, so we can equip this shotgun if we want to. I just kind of want to show you guys all the different stuff you can do, or all the different weapons you can use and what they're like. See, even the shotguns burst. Not sure how I feel about that. We had a little bit of a hiccup there. It's an alpha, so it happens. We're just gonna run past these guys. Don't mind us. Alright, we got a big boy here. Could've swore that I was gonna actually dodge, but didn't. That was a rip. Okay, he still hit me on that. Try. Oop, and we're dead. Alright, so we're trying to hit that glowy bit on his back. And as you can see there, it didn't quite go that good. So, let's try this again, huh? He hits hard as hell, so gotta be really careful with that stuff. And we're already taking damage, yay! So, when you don't have any stamina, you move really fucking slow. Yeah. Keep that in mind. There we go. See, we hit that glowy bit and took a nice little chunk off his health. Reload here. Wait for another opportunity. Come on, bud. He somehow still hit me. Oh, he still got a reload? Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. So this is the complaint I have about the reload, man. Like, it's just so bad. It's ridiculous. Oh boy. Heal up again. And take damage. I believe there's certain attributes that allow you to reload faster, use med kits faster, things like that. So, something you just gotta, you just have to build into. It's a bit tricky getting the dodge down with them. We didn't even get it. Didn't even get a glowy bit that time. Are you serious? No, we're out of healing. This is not going well. Got a good bit of damage that time. Just want to be able to reload, man. Come on now. And he's dead. Alright. I was looking a little sketchy, but we pulled it off. Like I said before, I am not the best. We got the Berserker's Glaives here. Now these are... This is as far as I've gotten. So we'll see how much attributes we need to be able to get that. Alright, we're in a snowy area now. So we're outside in the world. Scar of the Abyss. Point of interest. Cradle of Unlife. Unsought destination for all mortal souls. The realm. Oh, hello! Hello! Trying to get our lore on, man. Come on now. The Cradle of Unlife. Unsought destination for all mortal souls. The realm of death was carved into the bowels of an abandoned world by the Queen of the Dead herself. Okay. Well, we have no healing, so this is good. Trying to get our lore on there, and dang old asshat came up and started beating on us. Alright, so that's not what we're looking for. Berserker's Glaives. You need, whoa, alright, so you need to be pretty high level for that, I guess. What's the hand symbol? So you need 15 finesse. And we got that now. What else did we need? Is that perception? Yeah, 15 perception. So we'll need 6 more points in perception in order to be able to use that new weapon we got. Strong boxes look different in this area. We got a person here. Your flesh rots not. You're not of the abyss, are you? Okay. Be careful. Okay. Delve too deep into the darkness and you'll be part of it for the rest of your days and beyond. Oh! Sorry, friend. Warden's Pendant. A pendant taken from the neck of the lost hunter. A beautifully crafted pendant. A reminder of forgotten accomplishments. Okay. Well. Hope I was supposed to do that. I tend to make bad decisions like that a lot, so, hopefully that didn't bother anybody. But yeah, as you can see there, melee's kind of dinky. You just got these little daggers right now, so, I seen a trailer where you can get like a flaming sword and stuff. I don't know if that's in the alpha or not, but it looked kind of cool. What is this? Need 10 Cerium Decree. Large strong box. Oh, okay. How we doing, fellas? I figure since I got a shotgun, probably want to be best to try and shoot these guys from far away with it, you know? We'll just take it nice and slow here. Alright. Now, you can, like, take off limbs of enemies, so like say they're using a gun or a blade with their right arm and you damage that arm enough, it will actually cut it off. And so there's like a disarm system going on in the game. Get me off that. I don't feel there be a guy here. I don't know why I'm still using my pistol when I could use my shotgun there. Forlorn tool. Banished and alone. The chaos of war replaced by the stillness of solitude. Lost in a labyrinth of darkness, she found death her only escape. I'm learning how to read today, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is there any way I can pull these guys out, or is it just kind of like no? Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. There's another one there. Shit. I'm trying to see if I can pull these guys down. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. Hello. Oh. Having a hard time shooting there. Pull the pistol back out. never really dealt with magic in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, so I don't know what that was like to have to conserve Ashen Estus or anything like that for using magic abilities. But maybe it's something similar to this with having to conserve ammo, because seems like that's something you'll have to worry about here. Hello. Reload real quick, because there's two of them. Yeah. There's a lot of enemies compared to the first area here. Just trying to clear this area out so we can actually check it out without getting shot up. If I remember right, there's a ladder over here. Yeah, there's a ladder. Knock that down. This is a bit of a shortcut, if you want to call it that. Go up here, see if these guys are protecting anything. Or at least get some ammo back. It's a memorial. The original undead were constructed from the remains of lost explorers. These reanimated souls form the Home Guard, the First Legion, and the Army of the Dead. Fiercely loyal to their queen, they have defended her realm ever since. Alright. Go ahead and use a med kit there. Cerium for that. What's going on in here? Seems like there's a way over there. And you can't slide down ladders, I don't think. I'm trying buttons and it's not. Promethium Edict. So we want perception. So what does perception do? Critical damage bonus. Increases bonus damage dealt when inflicting critical hits on enemies. Strength does damage dealt with melee attacks, so that doesn't really help us out too much. Finesse does reload speed. Increased ranged weapons reload speed. Agility decreases the time it takes to use a med pack. Increases the speed of your dodge. Toughness increases your health pool. Reduces accuracy penalties when damaged. Endurance does increases your stamina pool. Increases how fast your stamina is restored. Expertise increases damage dealt with standard weaponry and increases med pack efficiency. And then insight does increases damage dealt with advanced weaponry. Increases your energy pool, allowing additional power attacks. So I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna do at least another episode on this. I didn't want it to go too long. I hope you're enjoying it. If you find this game interesting, let me know what you think is the coolest part about this game and what your biggest gripe is if you have any complaints on the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope to have another one out real soon.